Oh, there you are. Where in the fuck did you come from?
I may have
You
seemingly,
wizard.
I may have seemingly been underneath the.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Gotcha. So let me just be the first one to say, fuck Spectrum and their big fat ass. So I hate their internet and they can suck a fucking dick. Sorry for breaking character, but I'm real fucking angry about that. And if it happens again, I can't make any promises because I might get real frustrated. Sorry.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. That's how I felt about the Virgin the other day. It just kept dipping and oh, 2 days on a trot, it just went kaplonk.
Yep.
It's just oh. What amazes me is I'm pretty sure my bike is still there.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely still there. I mean, you know, as long as one of us are around, then it should stay.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has something to do with how many people are in the city as well.
Mhm.
If there's less people, I think it's a lot less likely for local tow to come pick it up, even if you get ridiculously far away.
Possibly, and I think also locking it helps as well, because then it's kind of like, oh, because they're like, oh, there is somebody that this car is registered to because there is a lock on it.
I don't think actually locking it makes a difference because the registration is going to be the same regardless, whether it's
True.
locked or not.
True. Oh. I can't even remember where we got to.
I don't either. Whatever. We can start somewhere else. It's fine. We can talk about many things.
There are many things to talk about and not a lot at all.
Yep.
Like this city and its weird ass habits.
Yeah. I I don't even know if they're habits. Like it's one thing one day and it's completely different the next.
Like Victor normally doesn't get. Apparently, I got a text from him saying there is no more flat out, which is when we do north, like when it's not, it's kind of enough to keep us busy, but not enough to tire us out. And then there's one
Right.
over by a steamroller flat out.
Now, did Sophia hop on duty?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
So there is a medic in the city.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
good. I mean, honestly, I think now would be a pretty good time for her. It's not going to be, you know, on
Super
fire or
busy.
anything. Yeah, I think, you know, generally around this is probably going to be pretty comfortable for her.
Yeah, and I think that works better for her, and she needs to take the shifts in much smaller segments.
Um, I don't know. I guess I can't say I 100% agree with that.
Oh,
Um, I mean, I don't know. You know, it's you know, smaller shifts can be good, but to really, you know, put yourself out there and like want to get better, you know, you need to get out of your comfort zone. And if
mhm.
if that's, you know, a way that she's getting out of her comfort zone, which it seems it is, she does seem like she's doing a lot better lately.
Yeah, she does actually, which is surprising.
Yeah, and when she has been getting on duty, generally she's been staying for longer. There's been a couple of shifts recently where she, you know, she's only pulled like I don't know, like 3 to 5 hour shifts or something like that. But then there's, you know, a shift like yesterday where she's, you know, pulling like 8 or 9 hours, something like that, or you know, or today or whatever it was, and now she's back. She definitely enjoys it. That's for sure.
She does, and there was a time we may have had to go. Well, we're only limiting you to 2 hours because now she actually tells us when she's going off duty, and the time she's frustrated and anxious is so much less.
Hmm. I find that funny. I've never actually been told to, go off duty unless I actually say, I'm kind of tired. I've been on duty for like 12 hours. Then I get bugged about it. But I never actually get told, like, you've spent too much time on duty. Don't come back on duty.
It was more a case of that she was getting frustrated, then her medical was failing because of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we wanted to, like, she's had huge amounts of hours put into her for training. Like, huge. She was well into the 30 hours when I finished training her.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't review her at all. I said, look, I've spent so much time training her that I'm going to have a biased opinion against it. So Cara did her review. But even then, like, she got so anxious at times. But I think now she seems to be gaining confidence in herself. And she also spends time off duty as well. And I think that helps her.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
And someone like Curtis isn't going to leave her.
I mean, what the hell happened to Bobby?
Bobby can get sick very easily.
I see.
But I also don't think that Bobby is possibly ever coming back.
Oh, okay.
But that's my personal thought.
Oh, okay. Well then, that definitely stirs things up, to say the least.
Curtis is super protective over her.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could draw unwanted attention that she doesn't need.
True, but at the same time, could. But I think I'd be more worried if she was going out with a baller. If she had a baller doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Hey, I mean, at least they probably wouldn't rob us.
No, that's although saying that Jamal has a crush over Donna because Donna's dumped him.
Donna dumped Jamal?
A couple of days before she joined EMS.
Oh, that's funny.
And he still pines over her like a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he came around early and was like, is Donna here? She's like, she's not on shift tonight. And he said, can I help? And he went, no, I just want Donna. So you are pining over her
Nice.
like a puppy at the moment.
Yeah, so, I thought it was funny. So Lucas came around. He's like, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna be going off duty soon. I got a date." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And didn't say anything. Didn't really care. Like he walks away. Like 30 seconds later, I think it was like Ricky walked over. He's like, he says he has a date, but he doesn't actually have a date. I about fucking died. Because apparently he went and asked Lux out on a date again.
Again!
Yep, and
She's going out with someone. I can't remember who. She's going out with someone.
I don't know. And the story that I was told is she said, "No, let's get to know each other better." Or no, I think she just said no. Then he waited a little bit and asked her again, and she said, "No, let's get to know each other better." And like 4 hours later or something like that, he went and asked again. And it was like, I think she just said like, "Let's go get coffee" or something. And I guess he thinks that's a date. She's like, "No, it's not a date." So I about fucking fell over sitting there on the bench.
He needs to work on his social skills.
Very, very much so, because it was blatantly obvious how pissed Ricky was today from him.
Oh, and Sophia.
Yeah. Well, I
Sophia.
could notice Sophia as soon as we showed up at Pillbox, like for the first time that day. Like I could notice it in the tone of her voice. But like apparently even later in the day, like it's like all those the shootings or whatever that happened in the tunnel that you got down to.
Mhm.
Uh, Ricky and Lucas hopped into the ambulance, and I just shouted over to him like, "Hey, don't run off anywhere yet. It's right down the road, and it's not code 4." Ricky just fucking snaps like, "Quit telling me what to fucking do. I'm tired."
Oh.
I'm like, I walked over there and tapped on the window. I'm like, "Don't you get an attitude with me, mister," just joking around with him. And he actually took it serious, and like he was genuinely upset that, I had told him what to do, and I had like come over and said that then.
Did you work it out?
Yeah, I'm like, I said, I think I said something like, I hope you didn't actually take that seriously, or didn't take that to heart. And he said, I'm just tired of people that are, just a little bit higher in rank than me, continually telling me what to do all the time, thinking they're better than me.
Lucas has agreed not to do the TA thing for a while.
That's honestly a really good even if he agreed to it, I don't think that he's ready for
Mm-mm.
it.
Mm-mm. I'd have to do so much training with him.
Yeah, a whole lot.
I'm pretty sure we could do something as EMS, but I'm not bothering to go back on duty.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back on duty. It's just not happening.
No.
I'm enjoying myself, and it's too
Late.
late. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I'm surprised I'm sitting on this couch awake right now. In all honesty, like I don't know why I've walked up that hill 2 times. I really can't tell you.
um. Oh. But I literally had some words. I was like, part of it is Sophia's fault. She allowed it to go on too long because she was being nice about it, and I said, you need to stop doing that. And then she went, oh, I told him already, like, months ago. He's not going to remember months ago. I barely remember what happened yesterday. How are you expecting him to remember what you said months ago?
Yeah.
You need to tell him when he's doing it, stop.
Yeah.
Thank you for your consideration. Please stop. I'm going to carry on with what I'm doing.
Yep.
But he literally sat there and went, I think I'm going to quit. Like, partly because I don't know if you're around for there was a thing where Tony was kidnapped by some guys, and when they tried to kill him, Lucas left left that group because of that, and he felt so much guilty. He felt so much guilt over knowing that plan and not doing anything to stop it. And I said, well, you need to remember that and just carry on with it. But that will make you a great leader. Is that you can reflect back on it and take that you can do better. You know what you've done wrong.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I feel like I'm gonna quit. And I said, I can't stop you. I'd like you to stay because you do good medical. Well, you're not bossing people around, so I didn't say that last part. Because he does do good medical. But I said, I'm not going to stop you. I'd like you to stay. I'm not going to stop you. But I need an answer before you walk out that door. I wasn't going to let him go home and think about it. I was going to.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because if he went home and thought about it, he would get anxious, he would get worried, he would build himself up into a state. So it's just like, you make the decision now. You either walk out as a medic or you don't walk out as a medic.
I gotta agree with you. It was definitely the right call.
Normally, I just tell people go home and think about it, but I don't think that would have been the right call for him at all.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to work on his social skills. He's literally like a little lost puppy.
So I really like how accurately you're able to read people.
How do you mean?
So I don't know, like, you know, with your psycho, you know,
Monarchy.
as the man on the phone described it earlier, psycho the rapist.
Oh my goodness.
um, you know, I mean, with everything that you do and everything that you've seen already or whatnot, it seems like you're able to, I don't want to say judge because that's not the right word, but almost like that, you know people without actually knowing them,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that
I
I
can
like
make judgment calls based on their body profile and their voice and their tone of voice.
yeah, exactly, and I really like that.
Like, for example, Mongo was feeling down one time, and I could tell just from it wasn't much, it was the slightest downtone in his voice. He was just slightly less perky than usual, and I just went, "What's wrong?" And he kind of went, "How the heck did you know that something was wrong?"
Mm-hmm.
Because your tone was only it was only
Yep,
a
that just
slight,
that little inflection you had.
and I know instantly that something's wrong because you are normally having this tone and not you're having this tone.
Oh God, I'm in so much trouble. I'm gonna be so fucked.
What, trying to hide things from me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be so bummed. I thought I had a 95% truth chance. I don't think my 5%'s gonna hold up. I think you're gonna catch me like on at least 3.5% of that 5% of the time. So I'm just gonna crack. I'm just gonna be like, shit, she knows. Fuck.
I mean, it was kind of like, why aren't you a detective? Like, you've noticed things in. Like, I noticed that Mongo and Ava Steele was going out because he would commonly. He used to only ride along in his car, but then he started riding along in Ava Steele's car quite frequently, and he'd done it a few nights in a row, and it was like. He hadn't done it a few nights in a row, he'd done it like more occasionally than other things, and it was like,
Yeah.
you've something is going on between you two.
Yeah. I think that's something we're probably gonna have to, do a whole lot less than we did today as well. We did it all day today.
I mean, we took a probie with us. We took a rookie with us.
Yeah, for like an hour. Like we had him for what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
And we only actually had him with us for like maybe an hour, hour and a half of that. The other time he was standing at pillbox with somebody else while it was just me and you. Victor totally didn't notice on that phone call. Like, no way. And yeah, and all those people that just walked up to us, while we were, it's like everybody looking for treatment. We're just standing in the corner. And you got your head on my shoulder. It's like, no, nothing to see here, folks. Just you guys go talk to Gomez. I'm busy.
I mean, it would have been a lot better had there not been a officer dying.
Yeah. And it's not like you're gonna get much privacy in the hospital, anyways. Don't expect it when I'm on duty.
Although, if they even read like the training, like the rookie training notes, I have to put down who trained them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what hours they did with each person. So you notice that some of them is just you by yourself, but sometimes it's like Aya and Cletus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to say, it was both of us. Oops. I don't think Charlotte's ready to be a command member either. I don't think Charlotte's ready for any kind of promotion.
No, no. Hold on a second.
No, my eyes are not alive.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and speak freely, so I
Mhm.
don't have to worry about anybody doing some stupid shit. Yeah, she is 100% not ready for any sort of
No.
command. Like, if anything, like in my opinion, like she deserves a demotion before a promotion with how she's currently been acting and performing.
Like, the fly.
I cannot stand some of the things that she does. There's very few things that like I really really dislike that she does, and I've called her out for it, a couple of them at least, and she just straight up says like, "Don't care, just don't. I don't care." Like, even though like she knows it would get her in trouble if she did it in front of somebody else.
Mhm. Like, maybe using a light and a medkit?
Well, yeah, that or
That would get her in trouble with the government.
yeah, or stopping and fixing a police car with her learned abilities on how to fix
What?
medical vehicles. Yep. So, when the cop asks like, "Hey, can I get a ride?" she says, "Nope, don't worry about it," and walks over there and fix it up in a jiffy. And then, there's always the good old fashioned, "Here, have the green bag."
Mhm. And then it's the question of, what treatment are you doing?
Yeah, like I heard you call her out on that, and she didn't have a fucking answer. She's just like, did she actually even say anything?
She did, but it
Okay.
wasn't very, like, substantial that I would expect of her.
Yeah. See, I really don't like talking bad about people I work with, or calling them out. But there's some stuff that she does I just can't put up with.
Like, flying over a base when we're trying to. That was a reason why I was staying so high above that base.
Hmm.
Because of the government rules.
Yeah, I mean, you could have said something earlier if she would have called out that she was actually getting into a fucking helicopter when she
Mhm.
did, instead of saying it. I mean, I guess she could have gotten one from Sandy, but I kinda doubt it. Still, she definitely didn't call it out until she was there at the base.
And then she was actively chasing them.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention at that point.
It's like, we're in the heli anyway. We're over that scene. I need a medic in the city.
So I don't know, it's just the accumulation of things that she does.
It's not big thing. It's the little things, and they keep adding up.
I mean, some of them are little, some of them are definitely not
Huge.
so little, yeah.
She
I can
has.
I can look past the small things, but I don't consider anything that I mentioned to be necessarily a small thing. Like
No.
those are pretty those are things that I would, care deeply about.
Mhm.
There's a reason that police can't repair their own vehicles like we can.
Mhm. There is a reason for that, and
I don't want to lose that ability.
no.
That
So
that's that saves our fucking ass.
if you see that, you're gonna have to tell me because otherwise we are going to lose the ability, and we're going to lose the medkits as well if
If
she
if
carries it.
I'm if I see it, I'll like, especially her like fixing a cop car or something. If I'm physically standing there, I'll take a eye picture of it without actually holding my phone out. Just not make it obvious.
I mean, that's something you can do
Yeah, I know.
for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know exactly. It's not like I'm sending the picture to somebody else for informational purposes.
No, it's not something that we're going to use
Exactly. Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I was
city.
trying to say. Exactly. Yeah.
That's something that it's like. That's why I'm so concerned about this FTO thing. Because I'm not. This is also part of the reason why didn't let her do the review the third time.
She was really fucking mad about that. She said it many, many times.
Frankly, I don't care.
That's the best answer.
Oh, I'm having a problem.
Uh-oh. Is it your turn to say bye?
Possibly.
Uh-oh.
Nothing is appearing. I can't pull up my phone. I can't do anything.
Oh, are you seeing red though?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, I might be able to help you with that then.
I can't move. Oh.
How about
Ah!
that? Oh, okay. Let me try this again. How about now?
Nope, can't move. Hi.
Hello. I don't know. We'll move a little bit away and we'll try it again.
Nope.
You tried, holding your alt muscle. Does that open at all?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I think you're gonna have to now. Hey, do you even want to come
There
back?
is like commands that.
Oh, yeah. Let me. I know that.
Hey, it was frozen.
Perfect. Awesome. Glad we were able to fix that. Ugh. Fuck you, odd white sofa. I like you. I also don't like you. So I'm gonna try it again. I really wanna lay this way. Oh my god, it worked.
I mean, in my eyes, you look like you could have read it as a villain.
Don't worry, my head is resting on the pillow, right?
Okay. Oh, I'm frozen again.
No.
There we go.
Here, I'll let me slide over a little bit so you can actually see my face. Nope.
It's happening to you. Yep, you're not laying. Oh.
Dispatch to 405. Dispatch to 405. Dispatch to 405. Dispatch to 405. All units, please stand by. This is the final call for 405. Sergeant Kenny Conant for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. On April 14, 2020, Sergeant Kenny Conant tragically lost his life in the line of duty. He was a hero and a true friend of the state of San Andreas. He dedicated his life to serving his community with courage and valor. The men and women of San Andreas law enforcement are forever grateful and proud to have served with him. All units, please break for a moment of silence. Sergeant Conant, may you rest in peace knowing your strength and legacy live on with friends and family, and that your honor will continue on with all of us. 405, you are clear to end watch. Thank you for your service. We have the watch from here. 405 is in watch for the final time. Dispatch is